Today we're burning holes. It's very fun. This is a lesson hard learned after 20 years of weeding. Many of my farmer friends say this is just the thing. This is weed block. This is a template made by my dear friend Dave Olson. When I said, will you build me this template? He said, huh? And he did it. And voila, the theory is the weeds stay under here, the plants come up here, and the weeds never come in these holes. Never, never, never. And it's fun, it's easy. This is my friend Taylor, who has been so inspiring to me. You know, this is a lot more fun with a pal, to use my friend Jennifer Hawk's term, pal, my pal Taylor. Notice this weed block. Pull in here, Hawk. There are two different styles of weed block. There's this one that looks kind of plasticky, because it is, and then there's another one that's very fibrous and it kind of looks like felt. My first experiment with burning holes was on the felty kind of weed block. Oh my God, was it a mess. The whole thing just was like a candle. Big flame, it was awful. So you want to make sure you get this plasticky kind of weed block. And also, at the end of the year, we're gonna roll this up and we're gonna label it, aren't we, Taylor?
Yes.
You still have to do bed preparation. So if you look behind me, and if you look over there, Taylor and I spent the last 2 days, that's all this took. We broad forked this, we weeded this. Before that, this area here spent 2 years under black plastic, and it killed all the weeds. We pulled up very few weeds, right?
Yeah.
And so the soil got nice and warm and fluffy, and it's dry. So I'm now a big advocate of, this is what it means, I think, to let a field or a bed go fallow for a year. I had covered it in manure, put the plastic on, just forgot about it for 2 years. In fact, I forgot about it so much that Taylor said, what are you doing here? I said, oh, we're gonna plant flowers. So that's what we're doing. Once upon a time, where we're standing, when I first moved here, this was solid blackberries. Solid blackberries. And we got some goats, and the goats ate it. This was the first goat yard. And then it was the first chicken yard. And then it was a pea patch and a squash patch, and I have herbs here. That's what happens when you stick around someplace for a long time. It all evolves. Hopefully I do too, but I'm not so sure about myself.
Biondo, come on.
The more I think I know, the less I know that I know.
How profound!
Ah,
Zen Gardener. Let's start a new website.
Zen gardening with a torch.
And all these guys on the perimeter are going in?
Those are all perennials, and they're going in that bed that they're sitting on.
Nice.
They're desperate to get out of their pots.
Yeah.
In fact, the lupin has a bud on it. Taylor noticed it. Yeah. That bed will not get this treatment because perennials, their roots want to grow and the plants want to expand.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be traditional weeding, classic weeding.
Uh-huh. And this bed?
That bed will maybe we'll torch the weeds.
But this one that you're prepping, what's going in here?
Oh, flowers, annuals.
Annuals, okay.
Yes, lots of annuals.
Nice.
Ta-da!
And that's your torch song, baby.
There it is. Ta-da!
All right. Thanks, Karen.
You can do this at home.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
$29.99.
Woohoo!
Make sure you get this kind of a torch end, by the way.
Oh, right.
They have these wimpy torch ends that you got to get some oomph in that torch.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say other than you need this torch end, not the other one.
Copy.
Bye. After you're done burning your holes, you never want to forget to lay your soaker hose under before you plant your plants. And you want to burn your holes before you lay the soaker hose so you don't burn holes in the soaker hose. So, this was Taylor's brilliant idea. Good to know I pay him the big bucks for this.
Yeah.
So we're going to lay this back. And where's the hose? That's the 25er. Oh, here it is.
You want to go ahead and hook it up?
So, you take that. There is absolutely no right way and no wrong way to do this. I'm probably not doing it the right way. If I had any sense, I would have all of this on a computer and timer, but it's not what I have. I have this. So
We don't need no stinking
what's really
computers.
important is to give yourselves a watering system, and it doesn't need to be a row of hose for every row of flowers, because the roots are going to go down and they're going to seek the water, and I flooded a lot of plants starting out. Cut.
The Zen gardener.